out of 10. You killed it once again. Girls, you're doing fine. This is to show you just how much we need you in our lives. This place wouldn't be the same without you. You could say that it would be a little worse. But there's just something about you. With your ear, this all won't work. Oh, never did a woman do so much to me. Oh, you've got some kind of hold on me. All the things that you do it all so gracefully. Oh, never did a woman do so much to me. Can we just stop? It's our time to learn just how to praise you, 'cause we do it wrong. You make it right. You bring the balance to our lives. You've done it all along. This place wouldn't be the same without you. You could say that it might be a whole lot worse. Yeah, 'cause there's just something about you. Yeah, with your ear, this all won't work. Never did a woman do so much to me. Oh, you've got some kind of hold on me. All the things that you do it all so gracefully. Oh, never did a woman do so much to me. And I thought I should tell you how loved you are. How loved you are. Just how loved you are. And if we are together, well, we're going far. We're going far. We're going far. And I thought I should tell you how loved you are. How loved you are. Just how loved you are. And if we are together, we're going far. We're going far. We're going far.
What is the purpose for dreaming at night? Can someone please tell me? I'm wondering why. I see a mansion in the hills with the perfect woman. I know it's real. Daydreaming.
What's up, everybody? So today we are going to be brewing this lovely bean from Temple Coffee Roasters. It is called Gatare Nyamasheke, which is from Rwanda. We're looking at tasty notes of tangerine, hibiscus, and raisin. Today we are going to be doing a 1:16 ratio of watered coffee beans to water. So we're going to be doing 45 grams of coffee beans and 720 grams of water. So let's get started. First thing I'm going to do actually, because we're brewing a bit more than what I normally do, is I'm going to find out how much my Chemex weighs so I can get the total yield afterwards. So it's 535 grams. So I'm going to write that down here. Got it. Alright. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we are going to weigh out our beans. I usually put 1 or 2 grams extra. No. Fold that back up again. Alright, so put it down here. And let's go ahead and grind this. Alright, so we're done with our grind. Again, we are using a Cuisinart burr grinder. This is on setting 9, so it's just around a medium grind, and it looks like that. Just move this out of the way here. So about like that. Alright. So let's start our brewing process. Zero that out. Grab our filter. So the pours we're gonna do, so we're starting with 45 grams of coffee beans. So the first pour for the bloom is gonna be 90 grams. That's double the amount of coffee beans. Then we are going to do a pour of 310 slowly. Let that settle for a bit, and then we'll follow that up with a 320 gram pour. So 3 pours total: 90, 310, and 320. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to rinse the filter. Just kind of get all that paper taste out. Okay. That goes into the discard cup, bowl, whatever you got. Just kind of get it out of the way. Okay. And now we're ready to go. Tear that out. Pour our coffee grinds in. Should be 45. Right about there. Perfect. Set that on the side. And we're going to settle that. 0. And let's start with 90 grams of water. sure you get all the grounds there. We'll let that bloom. It's gonna bubble up. We'll give it about 5 more seconds or so. Right at the 40-second mark, we'll start again. Wow. So, start from the center, concentric circles. So we're gonna pour 310 plus the 90, so that should give us right about 400 is what we're shooting for this first pour. And then we're going to center pour the rest of this. Right at 400. And we'll let that percolate. I don't know if that's the right term for this. Okay, so it's just as it kind of gets underneath the rim of the beans, we're going to start our second pour. And center circles. Try to get not everything off the edge, but as close as you can get without getting to the edge. And then just finish the pour, and we should wind up with 720 grams of water. And I've got a backup kettle just in case, but I think we'll be alright. Yeah, we'll be fine. And 720. Yeah. 720. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my thermometer. I'm going to take a reading of the coffee coming through. $178. I'll put this over here so that when we finish this up, so you're always shooting to be right around the 4 to 5 minute mark. This one will be on the higher side of 4, I think, just because of the amount of grinds that we use. And you kind of see the bed coming down. See all the dark around that? Those are the oils that the filter is catching. And the water's coming down to the bed. It's not terrible. Alright, and that'll be it for now. So we'll stop our timer, pull out our filter, and we have our coffee. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zero this out and get a final, well, first I'm going to take a final temperature reading. So around. And we're looking at 167, 69, 170, 170 in the bell. That is a bit warmer than what I normally see, but that's alright. It makes sense with the volume of water that was coming through. Alright, so this is what the coffee looks like. It's a little dark. But still has some nice dark roasty colors on the edge. I'm changing that song. I don't really like that song. I don't know what this playlist is. So that's the coffee. Alright, so we'll zero this out. And it's 1,161. So 1,161 minus the Chemex of 535 leaves us with 626 grams of coffee out of 720. So we lost about 100 grams to the filter in the grind, or to evaporation in general, but it's not bad. So it took us 4 minutes 54 seconds to brew 626 grams of coffee, and I brewed a little bit more because I want a little bit more coffee today. So let's go ahead and drink this. And that's it. Thanks for watching.